What if I told you that the most powerful decision you'll ever make isn't to stay and fight, but to walk away? Not in fear, not in weakness, but in power. Because when you choose yourself, you win every time. Walking away isn't about giving up. It's about standing up for yourself. In a world that often pressures women to settle, staying in situations that drain their energy, walking away is a bold declaration of self-worth. Today, we'll explore why walking away is a winning move and how it can transform your life into a story of strength, resilience, and triumph. Walking away is one of the most profound expressions of self-respect. It's a powerful act that says, I value myself enough to leave what doesn't honor me. In a world that often glorifies endurance, staying in toxic relationships, tolerating disrespect, or sacrificing your own well-being for others, choosing to walk away is a bold declaration that you refuse to settle for less than you deserve. Self-respect begins with knowing your worth, and walking away is the ultimate affirmation of that worth. When you stay in a situation that drains you emotionally, mentally, or physically, you send a message to yourself and to those around you that you're willing to tolerate mistreatment or mediocrity. But when you walk away, you draw a clear line in the sand. You make it known that your boundaries are not just guidelines. They are firm, non-negotiable principles. Walking away is not about pride or arrogance. It's about self-preservation. It's about recognizing that your energy and time are valuable and shouldn't be wasted on people or circumstances that don't contribute to your growth or happiness. Sometimes we stay in situations because we fear judgment or worry about what others will think. But the truth is, no one else lives your life. Only you bear the weight of your choices, and only you can decide what's best for your well-being. When you walk away, you take control of your narrative. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become the author of your own story. This act of self-respect doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you see yourself. It builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your own strength and resilience. You begin to trust yourself more, knowing that you have the courage to make tough decisions in alignment with your values. Walking away also sets a powerful example for others. It shows them that it's okay to prioritize their own well-being, even if it means making difficult choices. When you demonstrate self-respect, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of strength, proving that walking away isn't about giving up, it's about standing up for yourself. It's important to remember that walking away doesn't mean you're weak or afraid of confrontation. On the contrary, it's a sign of immense inner strength. It takes courage to leave behind what's familiar, even when it's harmful. It requires you to face uncertainty and trust that better opportunities lie ahead. But in doing so, you affirm that you believe in yourself and your ability to thrive in healthier, more fulfilling environments. Ultimately, walking away is an act of love for yourself. It's choosing to honor your needs, values, and dreams over the expectations or demands of others. It's choosing to invest in your own happiness and peace of mind. And that choice, though difficult, is always worth it. Because when you respect yourself, the world starts to respect you too. And that is the foundation of a life well lived. Walking away isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your inner strength. It's a powerful declaration that you're willing to endure temporary discomfort for the sake of long-term peace and growth. Strength isn't about staying in a situation that drains you. It's about having the courage to leave, even when it's hard, even when it hurts, and even when you don't know exactly what's next. Inner strength comes from the ability to recognize when something no longer serves you. It's easy to stay in a toxic relationship, an unfulfilling job, or an unhealthy environment because it's familiar. Familiarity often tricks us into thinking it's safer to stay than to leave. But true strength lies in facing the unknown and trusting yourself enough to step into it. Walking away is a bold act of faith in your ability to create a better future. Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you act despite the fear. Walking away requires you to confront fears of loneliness, failure, or judgment. These fears can feel overwhelming, but every step you take away from a harmful situation builds your resilience. Each time you choose yourself over fear, You prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming challenges and that your happiness is worth fighting for. Walking away also demonstrates emotional maturity. It shows that you understand when to let go instead of trying to force something that isn't working. This isn't about giving up. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are precious and shouldn't be wasted on situations that can't or won't improve. It takes immense strength to stop fighting battles that drain you and redirect your energy toward building a better life. When you walk away, you shift the power dynamic. Instead of staying in a place where you feel powerless, you take back control. You decide what's acceptable in your life and what's not. This is a profound act of self-empowerment that reinforces your inner. It reminds you that no one else gets to dictate your worth or your path. You are the one in charge. Walking away also prepares you for future challenges. Each time you make the hard choice to leave something that no longer serves you, you grow stronger and more confident. You learn that you can handle difficult decisions, and this confidence becomes a foundation for navigating life's inevitable ups and downs. Ultimately, walking away is about valuing your peace, your growth, and your happiness over comfort or conformity. It's about choosing to prioritize yourself even when it's difficult, and that choice requires a level of strength that not everyone has. But you do. By walking away, you prove to yourself and the world that your inner strength is greater than any obstacle or fear. It's a statement that says, I am enough, I deserve better, and I have the courage to claim it. When you walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, you aren't just leaving something behind. You're creating space for something better. Growth cannot happen in an environment that stifles your potential, drains your energy, or limits your possibilities. Walking away is an act of liberation that frees you to evolve, expand, and become the person you're meant to be. We often cling to the familiar even when it's harmful because change feels intimidating. But staying in a situation that hinders your growth is far more damaging than stepping into the unknown. Walking away allows you to shed the weight of toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or harmful habits that hold you back. It's a way of saying, I deserve more, and I'm willing to make room for it. Growth requires space, mental, emotional, and sometimes physical. When you walk away, you reclaim the energy that was once spent trying to fix, endure, or survive a negative situation. That reclaimed energy can now be invested in yourself, your goals, passions, and well-being. It's the fuel you need to build a life that aligns with your true potential. Walking away also opens doors to new opportunities. As long as you're stuck in a place that doesn't serve you, you're not available for the better things waiting to enter your life. It might feel like a loss at first, but by walking away, you create a vacuum that the universe can fill with experiences, relationships, and opportunities that truly align with your values and aspirations. This act of letting go also teaches you valuable lessons. When you walk away, you gain clarity about what you truly want and need. You learn to identify red flags, set stronger boundaries, and make choices that prioritize your growth and happiness. These lessons become part of your foundation and enabling you to navigate life with greater wisdom and confidence. Walking away is also an act of self-investment. It's a choice to put your energy into things that nurture your growth rather than drain it. Maybe it's pursuing a new career, cultivating healthier relationships, or dedicating time to personal development. Whatever it is, walking away gives you the bandwidth to focus on what truly matters. Finally, walking away reaffirms your belief in your own potential. It's a reminder that you are capable of change, no matter how daunting it seems. By leaving behind what no longer serves you, you prove to yourself that you are not defined by your past or current circumstances. You are a dynamic, evolving individual. Every step you take away from negativity is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. In the end, walking away isn't about what you're leaving behind. It's about what you're walking toward. It's about growth, transformation, and the endless possibilities that wait when you create space for them. Walking away isn't an end. It's the beginning of a journey toward a more fulfilling and authentic life. Walking away is more than just a decision. It's a transformative act that reclaims your story. It shifts the power from external circumstances or people back to you, allowing you to write a new chapter that aligns with your values, dreams, and self-worth. When you walk away, you stop being a passive participant in your life and take control as the author of your destiny. In toxic or limiting situations, it's easy to feel stuck in a narrative of helplessness, inadequacy, or staying often reinforces these negative perceptions, as you may start to believe that you have no other options or that you're not capable of change. But walking away breaks that cycle. It's a bold declaration that your story isn't defined by your current circumstances. It's defined by the choices you make moving forward. Redefining your narrative starts with recognizing that you are not obligated to live in anyone else's version of who you are. Others may try to box you into roles that suit their needs, whether it's as the caregiver, the fixer. Walking away allows you to break free from those imposed identities and rediscover who you truly are and what you want out of life. When you walk away, you take ownership of your life's direction. Instead of waiting for things to change or hoping someone else will act differently, you become the agent of change. This shift in perspective is incredibly empowering. It reminds you that you are not at the mercy of others' decisions or behaviors. You have the power to decide what's acceptable in your life and what isn't. Walking away also rewrites the story you tell yourself about your worth. Instead of seeing yourself as someone who needs to prove their value or fight for their place, you begin to see yourself as someone who is inherently valuable. This shift in self-perception impacts every area of your life, from your relationships to your career, as you start to make choices that reflect your newfound confidence and self-respect. Moreover, when you walk away, you open the door to a narrative of possibility. You're no longer tied to the limitations of your past or present. Instead, you create space for new experiences, opportunities, and relationships that align with the person you are becoming. This isn't just about moving on. It's about moving up, evolving into a stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled version of yourself. Finally, walking away sends a powerful message to the world. You're in control of your life. This act of self-empowerment inspires others to take charge of their own stories, creating a ripple effect of courage and transformation. By redefining your narrative, you don't just change your life. You change the lives of those who look to you as an example of strength and resilience. Walking away is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new one. It's a story where you are no longer a victim of circumstances, but a creator of opportunities. By walking away, you redefine your narrative into one of strength, self-worth, and unshakable determination to live the life you deserve. Peace is priceless. When you walk away from a toxic situation, you're reclaiming one of the most vital components of a healthy and fulfilling life. Peace isn't just the absence of conflict, it's the presence of clarity, emotional stability, and the freedom to exist without constant stress or turmoil. Walking away is a courageous act of prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being. Toxic environments, whether they stem from unhealthy relationships, a draining workplace, or even personal habits, create chaos in your life. They disrupt your thoughts, emotions, and sometimes even your physical health. You may feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, caught in a loop of anxiety or frustration. Walking away puts an end to this cycle. It's a way of saying, I choose peace over pain. Restoring your peace starts with setting boundaries. Walking away is the ultimate boundary. It's a clear, firm decision to no longer allow negativity to infiltrate your life. This decision isn't easy. It often comes with moments of doubt or guilt. But every step away from toxicity is a step toward serenity. You begin to notice the mental and emotional weight lifting, replaced by a sense of calm and freedom. Walking away also gives you the time and space to focus on yourself. When you're in a negative situation, so much of your energy is spent reacting to others or managing conflict. Once you remove yourself from that environment, you can redirect that energy inward. You can focus on self-care, rediscovering your passions, and rebuilding your sense of self. This shift not only restores your peace, but also helps you grow into a stronger, more self-assured person. Another aspect of peace is clarity. Toxic situations often cloud your judgment, making it difficult to see things as they truly are. Walking away allows you to step back and gain perspective. With time and distance, you can reflect on what went wrong, learn from the experience, and better understand what you need to thrive. This clarity is essential for making healthier choices in the future. Restoring your peace also means letting go of the need to fix everything or everyone. Sometimes we stay in harmful situations because we believe we can change them. But the truth is, not everything is within our control. Walking away is an act of acceptance. It's recognizing that your peace is more important than trying to change someone else or force a situation to work. Finally, walking away reclaims your emotional balance. Toxicity often leaves us feeling drained, reactive, or on edge. By choosing to leave, you create a safe space to process your emotions and heal. This healing process is essential for restoring your sense of peace and preparing you for healthier, more fulfilling relationships and opportunities in the future. Peace is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Walking away is a profound way of prioritizing that necessity. It's a reminder that you are worthy of a life free from constant conflict. By walking away, you choose a path of harmony, clarity, and emotional well-being. A path that allows you to live, love, and grow in an environment that truly supports your peace. Walking away from situations that are no longer healthy or fulfilling is one of the most powerful demonstrations of self-respect you can make. It's a clear message that you value yourself enough to not settle for less than what you deserve. This act of self-respect is not just for your own benefit. It sets an example for others, encouraging them to do the same. When you walk away, you are showing the world that you recognize your worth and are willing to protect it. Self-respect is the foundation upon which a fulfilling life is built. It's the understanding that your time, energy, and emotional well-being are precious. Too often, people stay in toxic environments because they feel they must prove something to others, or because they fear the consequences of leaving. But true self-respect means recognizing that your happiness and peace are more important than others' expectations or opinions. By walking away, you send a powerful signal that you are no longer willing to compromise your self-worth for the comfort of others. This act of standing up for yourself is incredibly empowering. Every time you choose to walk away from a situation that degrades you or keeps you stuck, you reinforce your belief in your own value. It's a reminder that you deserve to be treated with kindness, respect, and integrity, and that you won't tolerate anything less. By doing so, you cultivate a deep sense of self-worth that transcends external validation. Walking away also teaches others the importance of self-respect. When you take a stand for your own well-being, you inspire those around you to do the same. It shows them that they too have the right to set boundaries, make tough choices, and prioritize their mental, emotional, and physical health. Your actions become a model for others to follow. Demonstrating that self-respect isn't selfish. It's necessary for living a balanced, fulfilling life. Moreover, walking away helps you establish healthier relationships moving forward. When you respect yourself, you attract people who also respect you. You no longer tolerate relationships that drain you or cause you harm. Instead, you create space for people who support your growth and share your values. By choosing self-respect, you raise your standards for the relationships you welcome into your life. In a broader sense, walking away is also a form of leadership. Leaders are not always the ones who stay in challenging or toxic situations. Sometimes the best leaders know when to leave. By walking away, you show others that it's okay to walk away from things that no longer align with your mission, your values, or your vision for your life. It's a demonstration of strength, confidence, and the ability to make decisions that benefit both yourself and those around you. Ultimately, walking away is an act of self-love and respect. It reinforces your worth and teaches others to honor their own. It sends a powerful message that you will no longer tolerate situations or people who diminish your value. And in doing so, you not only elevate your own life, but you inspire others to do the same. When you walk away, you're not just protecting your peace. You're showing the world the true meaning of self-respect. Walking away isn't just a decision. It's a revolution. It's a declaration that you are worth more than any situation that tries to diminish you. And every time you choose to walk away, you walk closer to the life you truly deserve. The strongest women aren't the ones who stay. They're the ones who know when to leave. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more empowering content. Let's build a community of strong, unstoppable women.